Everyone, this is Mr. Razia. Welcomes you to Jai Gurdev English Literature. Guys, in today's video, we are going to deal with a amazing age which is known as Romantic Age. Romantic Age period, if you talk, it's from 1798 to 1837. Before it, we have covered our previous lecture on Enlightenment Age. So you are kindly requested to comment that what was the period of Enlightenment Age. So in today's video we are going to talk about Romantic Age, and after completing this lecture we will move towards our next video, and that will be Victorian Age. So let's have a talk about Romantic Age. So first of all, here we are going to compare that what is the difference between Enlightenment Age and Romanticism. So first of all, here we talk about Enlightenment Age. Then Enlightenment Age, what was the things? The rules in art. In the art, there was rules. Romanticism, freedom. National traditions were followed in Enlightenment Age. But in Romanticism, universal myths. Enlightenment Age, reason was focused. Romanticism, feelings and patience was focused. Enlightenment Age, reality was compulsory. But here imagination and the creativity is compulsory. It is focused. Enlightenment Age, science was there. But in the Romanticism, this is all about nature. Enlightenment is talked about individual, where in the Romanticism it is society and civilization. I would like to tell that what is the meaning of romantic. Romantic is, it does not mean the romance between boy and girl. It means the love for nature. The love for nature is Romantic Age. So let's have a look of Romantic Age. As I told you, the timeline of Romantic Age, it was from 1798 to 1837. The return to nature. Romantic Age was highly influenced by the ideas of French Revolution. At that time, French Revolution was going on, and from this French Revolution, the Romantic Age was very much influenced, especially if we talk about the poet, like the great poet William Wordsworth was very much influenced by French Revolution, and we find the effect of French Revolution in his works also. Romantic Age poets like Wordsworth, Coleridge supported the ideas of French Revolution, such as freedom of an individual. Talking about the next, historical events. What was the historical events in Romantic Age? So first of all, here it was the big major event, that was European War. England versus France engaged in war at the end of 18th century. The enmity between them continued till 1815. So the major event is European War, which started at the end of 18th century, until 1815 it was continued. Second, Industrial Revolution was there. There were many harmful effects of the Industrial Revolution, like pollution, materialization, child labor, dehumanization of the laborers. So these all things happened in Industrial Revolution. Talking about the next, social condition. Let's have a look of the social condition of Romantic Age. The end of their long war between England and France resulted in low wages, heavy taxation, and unemployment. Just because of the war with France, it resulted that low wages was paid. Mazduri, low wages was paid. Heavy taxation, too much tax was to be taken, and there was big unemployment at this time. Let's have a look of literary features. If we talk about literary features, it was amazing in this age. Simple and ordinary language was used, simple and ordinary, that common people also can understand better. The romantic poets wrote for common people. As I told you, that common people could understand easily the works which was written in this age. Feeling and emotions gained center stage. The center point was that was feeling and emotion. They were not talking about regions, they were talking about feeling and emotion. Clear? Okay. Moving to the next. If we talk about the major writers and their major works of this time. So first of all, we will have a look of the poets. The great poet of this age, William Wordsworth. If we talk about William Wordsworth, the timeline is there 1770 to 1850. And before moving to these all things, the most important work of this is, it is considered that the Romantic Age starts with the lyrical ballads published. When lyrical ballad published in 1798, from that time only Romantic Age is considered. So this is very important work written by William Wordsworth in collaboration of S.T. Coleridge, Samuel Taylor Coleridge, and the most important work of William Wordsworth, that is the Prelude. It is considered like a autobiographical works. And Daffodils. Some more works I will talk, like The Solitary Reaper, Ode on the Intimations, next Of Immortality, next Ode to Duty, and Collection of Lucy and Poems. These all important works are of William Wordsworth. Now let's have a look of Samuel Taylor Coleridge. Samuel Taylor Coleridge lifeline is there 1772 to 1834. The most important work, that is Kubla Khan. The most important Kubla Khan, Christabel and Dejection and Ode, as well as Frost at Midnight. Frost at Midnight. I would like to tell that the most important work of Samuel Taylor Coleridge in lyrical ballads, it was Rime of the Ancient Mariner. Rime of the Ancient Mariner. And the most important work of William Wordsworth in lyrical ballads, it was Tintum Abbey. Tintum Abbey was the most important work written by Wordsworth. Talking about the next writer, next poet, that is Lord Byron. If we talk about Lord Byron, the lifeline was there 1788 to 1824. The most important work, that is The Vision of Judgment and Don Juan, as well as Child Harold's Pilgrimage and Beppo. These are the works of Lord Byron. Moving to the next we have P.B. Shelley. The full form is P.B. Shelley, Percy Bysshe Shelley. The lifeline is there, that is 1792 1827. The notable works are there, that is Alastair, Revolt to Islam, Hymn to Intellectual Beauty, Ode to the West Wind, and Prometheus Unbound, and the last Adonis. These all works are of P.B. Shelley. The next we have the most important and very true romantic poet of this age, that was John Keats. People love to read his poetry, and his lifeline was there from 1795 to 1822. The most important work, that is Andaman, Hyperion, Ode to Ottoman, Ode on a Grecian Urn. The next, Ode to Nightingale, and the next last, that is the Eve of Saint Agnes. These all are the important work of John Keats. Moving to the next. Now we are just going to have a look of novelist of Romantic Age. The Romantic Age novelist, the first is Jane Austen. Jane Austen, lifeline is there 1775 to 1817, and the most important work, that is Sense and Sensibility, Pride and Prejudice. Next, Emma. Next, Mansfield Park. Next, Northanger Abbey, and the next last is there, that is Persuasion. These all important work belong to Jane Austen. The next we have Sir Walter Scott. Sir Walter Scott, lifeline 1771 to 1832. He wrote historical novels only, so that is why he is known as historian's novelist. Only he used to write historical. The most important work of Sir Walter Scott, that is Waverley, Ivanhoe, Bride of Lammermoor, and Heart of Middleton. Heart of Middleton. These all works are of Walter Scott. Talking about our next novelist, that is Mary Shelley. Mary Shelley lifeline is there 1797 to 1851. Known for her horror science fiction, that is Frankenstein. Very important work of Mary Shelley. The next we have Horace Walpole. Horace Walpole, the most important work, known for his Gothic novel, that is Castle of Otranto. Castle of Otranto. The next, I would like to tell something about the prose writers also in this age. The prose writers were also very famous, like Charles Lamb. Charles Lamb lifeline is there 1775 to 1834. He wrote Tales from Shakespeare with his sister. It is a children's book. Essays of Ophelia, it is in 2 volumes. It is a collection of essays. The first volume is known as Essays of Elia, and the second volume, The Last Essays of Elia. So this is the work of Charles Lamb. Talking about the next prose writer, that is Thomas D. Quincy. Thomas D. Quincy lifeline is there 1785 to 1859, and the notable works is Confessions of an English Affirm Eater, the most important work of Thomas D. Quincy. Knocking on the Gate of Macbeth. Next, Reminiscences of English Lake Poets, and the English Mail Coach. These all are the works of Thomas D. Quincy. The next we have William Hazlitt. William Hazlitt lifeline is there, the most important prose writer of this age, William Hazlitt. William Hazlitt lifeline is there 1778 to 1830. Notable works, Characters of Shakespeare's Plays, Book on Criticism, he has written. Round Table, collection of essays. Table Talk, collection of essays. So As well as, I would like to tell one more fact of this age, that was, in this age there were two generations writers. The first generations come, that was Robert Burns, William Black, William Wordsworth, S.T. Coleridge, Walter Scott, and Robert Southey. These all writers are counted in first generation of Romantic age. At the same time, we have the second generation also, that is Jane Austen, Lord Byron, P.B. Shelley, John Keats, and Mary Shelley. These all writers are considered in second generation. So that's it for today's video. In next video of History of British English series, we are going to talk about Victorian age. If you find the video helpful, then do like and share with your friends. Subscribe to this channel so that you never miss an update. I'll be back very soon with a new video. Till then, stay tuned with Jai Gurudev English Literature. Thank you for watching. Thanks.